Hello everybody, I'm Danny and welcome back to Nancy Drew number 32, Sea of Darkness. So we started out the game in our last video, we explored the ship, we met most of the characters, and right now we are looking at our puzzle that we found in Magnus's desk in the captain's quarters of the ship. So these are a bunch of ship words, so now we have to find them in the puzzle. So if we click with our left button, it shows up as a horizontal word, and if we click with our right, it shows up as a vertical word. We have to find all of the words in here. So my strategy with this has just kind of been find all the really long and kind of specific words first, and then some stuff that's only a couple letters, we'll just kind of fill in the blanks with those. So I think keel haul would probably be a good one to start with. So I'm looking for one that's H-A-U-L at the end. So let's go horizontal. It's a fancy word search. I see puff. I don't think that's part of anything. Alright, I don't see it horizontally. I can't remember if these can go backwards or not. And then, let's see, vertically. Am I just missing it? Oh, alright, yes, I remember this now. So it's not like an exact word search. It's not going to be all the way. You're going to skip over some letters. So that's 8 letters. We have 4, 8. We have 12 spots. 4, 8, 10. So it's 10 by 12. So both jackstay and keel haul are going to be 8 letters each. So we're only going to be missing a couple. So that means the K for keel haul would have to be towards the beginning if it was going to be horizontal. So let's see. Let's look for all our Ks. Looks like it's not going to be there. Also bowsprit that's kind of long, transom. Also, they don't have to go in order. It's been a while since I did this puzzle. Alright, so we just need to find a row or column that has those letters in it, not necessarily in that order. It's been a very long day. So I'm thinking it's this one. I have K. And then if there's like more than one possibility for letters, I don't fill it in yet. So there are only 2 E's. We need both L's, so keel. H. The A we can leave and figure out later. And then U-L. Yeah. So we'll fill in whatever A we need to for that. So now we'll know that like going down we can't use this E or whatever else it is. So let's see what we can get going. We have, so keel haul is done, jackstay. So if it were going down, we would only be missing 2. Let's look for some J's, would be a pretty good indicator, I would think. This has a J but no Y. No J, no J, no. Is this the only J? I think it is. So we would have Jack stay. Alright, Jack stay. And that's the only J, then we know that Jib is going to have to be in this row too, or this column. There's more than one B. Oh, okay, so then there is more than one J. So it's going to be one of these two I's. Where else can we go? Let's do transom, because that one's a long one, too. So... T-R... No A. T-R-A-N-S-O-M. Could go here. No M in this row. Taken. No M taken. No M. No M. And then there is an M here, but we don't have the rest. So transom is going to have to go here then. So that's the only M. The only O. Only S. T-R-A-N. Transom. And those are all taken up now. Hauser, bowsprit. Bowsprit should be not too tough. So it's not going to go that way. No. B-O needs a W. This has a W, but it doesn't have the O. Could go here. So I'm thinking it's going to go here. With B O W S P R T and then one of the I's. Now we can do Hauser. Hauser? Not sure what that's going to be, but that's one of our 6-letter ones, and it has a W, which is one of the less common letters, so that should be a pretty good one to look for. So all we have left for horizontal, we actually have every other one for horizontals. So we need to find free rows that have W's. So this doesn't have a W. This has one, but not the other letters. No W, no W. And there is a W, but not all of the letters. So it's going to have to be either this column. Where was our other W? This column or this column. So H-A, we don't have the rest. This one, we don't have the rest, so it's going to have to be this. H-A-W-S-E-R. H-A-W-S-E-R. Alright. Now we can look for purser. P-U-R-S-E-R. So it has to have 2 R's and a P. So no. 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 So it's going to have to be vertical. P-U-R-S-E-R. Could be this. I mean, honestly, it's... If we can find it at this point, that's probably that one, but let's just double check. Neither of these have a P. No P, no P, no P. This has a P, but not all the other letters, so it's going to have to be this one. P-U-R-S-E-R. Okay. And as we do like the horizontals, it starts ruling out our options for vertical and vice versa. So now we've ruled it down to these ones for this row. What's another semi-long one? I think we've done all the ones that are more than 5. So we're going to have to start looking into the 5s, I guess. Oakham would probably be pretty good because that's a K and an M. This has K and M, but not the right letters. No. 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 M and K, so O-A-K-U-M. And let's just double check on our verticals here. So, yeah, there really aren't many K's, so this is pretty easy for that one. So we're gonna go horizontal, so that's gonna be left click, O-A-K-U-M. All right. Now, what else can we do? David. So a D and a V. I don't think there are many V's in here. V. We have D, A, V, I, T. Could be this. Do we have any V's in here? I actually think that is the only V. And we already have a vertical here, so V. No, not V. V. D, T, I. Those are the ones where it's the only one. So we're going to have to go back and choose which A it is after based on what we can get going somewhere else. I'm going to go with this can be the I for jib, just because we already have the horizontal. Oh, but we need the I for bowsprit, possibly. So we could use this I too. This is going to be luff, because L-U-F-F, there isn't really anything else it could be. Which means this can make bowsprit and this can make jib. And what else are we looking to complete? Keel haul we need to complete. And David. So we need to choose an A for this and an A for keel haul. So again, with the like, we know it's not going to be this. I'm going to, oh, that's the L, not the A. So let's look at these two. This one could be y'all, Y-A-W-L, because it has both the Y and the W, which I don't think we have anywhere else, so I'm just going to say that one's y'all. And then it could be this A or this A, which goes along with the David and the keel haul, as long as we're going to have to go to the next one and figure out what this vertical is. So we have S-R-A-A-G-P. S-R-A-A-G-P. Spar. S-P-A-R. S-P-A-R. Now we need to choose which A. So, alright, we know since this is jib, we're not going to use this A vertically, so let's make that David. This can be y'all. This can be keel haul. No. And this can be spar. What can go here? We need, what, we have some B words here still. We could do G. We can't do gaff unless we use the A. Bilge, we don't have an I. Bosun, we don't have the U and N. Clue, we don't have the C. Kedge, rake. So it looks like this one we're going to have to use the A for gaff. So now for this one we need another A for spar. Spar, keel haul. And this stays y'all. Alright. So we have all 3 verticals here. We need a vertical here. Is that just everything that's left? GYBE. Awesome. And this one, it's gonna have to be bosun. O-S-U-N. And then we need one of these 2 B's. We are done with this across, so let's make it that one. C-E-E-W. I feel like that's gonna have to be clue. Which means use this L instead of this one. And then C-L-W, and then we need an E. So we'll use that. So we've done that horizontally. Stern. Okay. And this is bilge is all that's left. Need one of the E's. We've already done clue, so we'll put it there. Kedge. K-E-D-G-E. Helm and rake. Rake. And helm.
Okay, looks complete. What can I use this for?
EVFWM SRDCUJL. I have no idea.
Okay, time to place some pins.
These. So what was the notebook's code? Okay. So we're EV, FWM, FWM, SRDC, SRDC, UJL, UL and J.
This is one of the sounding numbers Magnus was looking for.
Alright, so one of our sounding numbers is 14.
Did that.
Awesome. And let's see. I don't think there's really anything else for us to do in there for right now. See if Elizabeth has anything to say.
Oh, hello.
Is there anything more you haven't told me about Magnus?
No. Guess you'll have to leave now.
Nope.
You know him better than anyone. I don't believe that for an instant.
And she just doesn't answer? I want to sound less threatening.
I need your help, Elizabeth. I need to know what you know.
He is quiet, thoughtful, keenly obsessive. First over his dog, then over his writing, then over me, then over the ship.
Why would someone like him be hunting for gold in the first place?
He has certain intentions with the treasure.
Which were...
A boat of his own. He desperately wants to leave town. Leave Eastland.
I thought he was a captain already.
Oh, he is. But for wealthy people. Private clients. Never his own boat. Never his own destination. He dreams of living like the old captains. Sailing wherever the wind takes him.
I see. So the treasure would allow him to fulfill that dream.
Here, have this. Magnus left it at my place. After we broke up, he called me looking for it. But I hid it. It looks like it might be the key to open some kind of box. but I've never seen any box like that before. I don't know why I kept it for myself. Maybe I wanted to see whatever it was he saw in this hunk of driftwood.
Hunk of driftwood. Lines continue across the gap. Interesting. Numbers appear to show the number of touching sections which have been filled.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I'm going to get to the bottom of this mess. So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Not even a hint?
Go away.
Alright. Alright, what else? Must find all 5 pieces to reveal these 2 Y5 pieces. Alright. Intricate moving box pattern that requires one of each shape in each row and column with no shapes repeating. Can place different pieces over board designs if pieces design fully covers the board design under it. I've played this game and I honestly still don't really know what any of these are referring to, so... Alright. Let's meet Gunnar. Explore the Misty Skip.
Good day.
Hi there. I'm investigating a recent disappearance. My name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship, flag, and temper. Looks like we got a real angry one here. Name's Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
Oh.
Right off the bat, he is quite a character.
Did you know Magnus?
Sure did. Never liked him.
Why?
Any reason you didn't like him?
He was too tall, too poetic, to cry into your guitar and mourn for the sea. Always quiet, always thinking, too soft, beard too short, coat too long, eyelashes too full.
So I take it you weren't friends.
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have 2, mug and chair.
Interesting definition of friends, I guess.
Did Magnus ever say anything about the treasure?
I might have.
Don't remember?
No, I have a very good memory. Go away.
I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Don't care. Don't want trouble.
Alright.
Did you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else. The scrambling around for hidden treasure? Embarrassing. When I was all young, we fought over things like longest fish and shiniest boat. Not gold. Ever since that sword took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
Alright.
Are you a sailor?
Was long ago. I gave up the sea for good, and I'll never sail again.
You still look like a sailor to me.
What does a sailor look like?
It's a certain quality. I can't quite place it.
Worn? Broken? Bitter? The sea chewed me up and spat me back out, and I lost everything in her waves. You are too delicate. I bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding that these days, I'm surprisingly hard to kill.
Well, we'll see about that, detective, won't we? I hate the water. Hate the smell of it, the sound of it, won't ever return.
He does kind of look like a more modern day Holt Scotto with the beard and the little fisherman's sweater going on.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that what you call them?
Sure is. It's a long story. Now, there I was, out in the pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear. Then suddenly, I saw a shadow. It was a mighty squid, the greatest hunter of them all. Few men have lived to see it and tell the tale. So I pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard and I hauled that fellow into my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free, but his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed his giant beak and, well, I was done for.
So the squid took your fingers.
No! Right as I thought I was dead, a massive shark leapt out of the waves and ate the squid. It was the sleeper shark, a solid 6 meters long with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So it was a shark then?
No! I managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to punch him in the nose? He let me go. I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3 months later, I was in a wood shop accident. Lopped my fingers clean off.
At least it makes for a great story.
One of the most long-winded stories I've ever heard, and unrelated story.
Have you met Dagny?
Who?
She's the woman involved with the Hirlik hide's restoration. Brown hair, about yay high.
Ah, a tough little mink of a woman. Not bad in my book.
Did you see her the day of the ship crash?
Yeah, she was there, but I paid no attention to the mink.
Goodbye.
Be gone with you.
How friendly. And on that note, I'm actually going to leave all of you and call this an episode. So if you liked what you saw in this episode, please consider hitting like or subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. And in the next episode, we will fully explore the Misty Skip and go back and retrace our steps in the Cultural Center now that we've gotten some answers. So that is all coming up in the next episode, and I'll see you next time.